Hello guys and welcome back to our Let's Play series. Doing something a little bit different today. I brought us back to our test world. I want to set up a gold farm in our Let's Play world. And I figured I would take you guys through, do something a little different and take you guys through the testing process and the design process of coming up with an idea for it. And the first thing that we need to figure out is how far we need to drop the pigmen, because we're going to make a overworld zombie pigmen farm. So we don't need any of this stuff. We are going to need some obsidian. We're going to need a flint and steel. We're not going to be building it with quartz, but I'm just going to use quartz for right now. We're going to need trapdoors for sure. Okay. Oh, we're going to come off of peaceful. Back to game. Okay, so that drop does kill them. This is 23 blocks. Okay. Are they going to move, though, is the next question. I believe this is 23 blocks. Let's build another one right next to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 blocks. Okay, let's make a note of that. 24 blocks does kill them. Does 23 blocks kill them? Why am I doing it like I'm still in survival? Let's see if... Whoops. 23 blocks will kill these guys. Okay, not 100%. Yeah, okay. So the magic number is 24. Okay. So, excuse me. Yeah, he died. Okay. So, if we want them to fall 24 blocks or more to die, then our first portal needs to be here. And our second portal is going to be right here. And I'll show you what I'm doing in a second. And then we're going to come out a block and then do another portal here. Should I come out one block or 2 blocks? No, I think that should be fine. Okay. And then if we come up, because we're on the Snapshot, one of the new features that was added with the Snapshot was that you can make large portals, but in addition to the large portals, you can also put them now back to back. Okay, so we can light these So that's what your normal portal would look like. But now we can actually, let me get my sounds down. Let's see if that helps with the sound of the portals. Okay, it does. Oh yeah, much more bearable. So, if we put, whoops, that like so, and this like, whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Where did I build that? Oh, there they are. I'm gonna have to do this from underneath. Does it have to be? I think it has to be that way. Now we have back-to-back portals, so the pigmen should spawn on both sides. Let's do this. Let's do that. Very nice indeed. I'm gonna break that block and see. I'm gonna make a couple more of these. So we're gonna come out one block here. Yeah, so I thought this would be a something different to do with the series, is to actually show you guys some of the process that I go through when I'm coming up with new designs and new ideas. I mean, this isn't really a new idea, but I've never done it before, so it's new to me. And I want to try to come up with a design that's going to be relatively easy to build in survival. Oops, we don't need those. Oh, yes, we do. That works. And I don't know if I can use... This is another thing I wanted to test, was trying to use the wall of one portal. I believe you can use the wall, yep, of one portal to make another portal. And then we would do another series of trapdoors. Now this would obviously all be enclosed, and there'd be a water blocks underneath. To have them all be pushed to one location, so that we can drop them. Right now I'm just having them all drop, but just straight down, but I want to see how many we need, number one, of this setup. Number two, we already determined how far they had to fall, so that part's done. How many portals we're going to need for it to be effective is another thing we need to test. And whether or not the whole trapdoor as a block, invisible block, will work. Alright, So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 12 portals running. So the trapdoors act, they see it as a block, and then they try to walk onto it, and they fall. The problem is that we're not getting any spawns. Which is odd. I thought for sure we would have some spawning already. Let's just light up our drop area. Spam some torches down here. Well, that makes my game a little laggy. That's good to know. A little jumpy. Are they too close together, maybe? Is there just not enough of them, maybe? Well, I thought they should spawn regardless. Let's try doing... one more level, or one more wide, yeah. Not seeing any spawns. So this is the process that I go through when testing out new stuff that I've never done before. I come into the test world and sit here and watch things. See if they work. The other thing we're going to test is if we have to do them separate, like if we have to spread them apart. I didn't think that we would have to, because I figured we'd have some spawn on this side, some spawn on that side, and then they'd fall appropriately. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Am I too close to them? Oh, shush you. Will they not spawn if I'm too close? I didn't think that would matter, but it's possible. Well, this is fun and exciting, isn't it? Okay, while we... let's see, let's add a layer because we know they won't die if they fall on this. I don't want them to die right now. So let's just add a quick layer of blocks. And if we come back and there's all kinds of zombie pigmen here, we know that they are spawning. Do a couple more layers here. Alright, that should be good enough. Let me go show you guys something else that I was working on, if I can find it. Yes, way over there. Which may screw up our testing over there, but let me show you. So this is what my solution to our mass storage is going to be. I already built 5 of these in our Let's Play world, similar to this one. Not exactly like this, but similar, and I will show you guys that in the next video, but I figured while we were here we could check it out. So basically what we have here is a series of chests, and when the light is on here, so right now this is telling me I have 2 full chests, and it's currently filling the 3rd chest. When the 3rd chest fills up, it'll move up, the light will move on up. Same thing over here. This was for something else. I'll show you that in a second. So basically what now I can do is come over here. If I grab some, let's grab some dirt blocks. Actually, let's grab a stack. If I put the dirt blocks in here, they get sucked out by the droppers. Well, they get sucked out by the hopper into a dropper. The droppers push them up into these hoppers up here. These hoppers act as like a pipe and feed the beast. These hoppers in the middle act as filters like in Feed the Beast, and then these are just transport pipes into the chests. So basically these filters filter out the dirt. They won't let anything else through except for dirt in this one, and except for cobblestone in this one. Anytime this first number becomes higher than 18 blocks, it pushes that 19th block through. So the items come up, they go across, and they go down. And then they filter all the way down through a hopper chain, hopper chest chain, into our storage chests. So I already have this set up to do all of our cobblestone, smooth stone, stone brick, dirt, and gravel. So 5 stations are set up in our Let's Play world, and I'll show you guys that the next time we're there in the next video. This here was my idea. I wanted to see if I could have 2 inputs going into the same system, which I can. Now I can input stuff here or here, and it will go into the system. And the reason I was testing that is I want to set one of these up for our mob system, so as the mobs fall, the items that are picked up into the chest there will shoot, or maybe even directly, I think I might just do it as they fall. They're going to fall onto the hoppers as they already are, and those hoppers will immediately feed into our system. But I also wanted to be able to have an input chest so I could manually put stuff in that we collected of that type. So we'll have another setup like this over by our mob system. The thing with the mob system is you also get random drops of iron ingots and enchanted armor and regular armor. So that's what this is. I was just playing with the idea of doing like a series of miscellaneous chests, but I wanted something that I could, number one, I could have it hidden, So it'll be, this will still be like so. Again, not quartz, but, and then, you know, there'll be a wall here. Like so. And a wall on the inside here. Hiding that side. And the mechanics over there. So this will be like kind of like what it will look like. And then there'll be probably a block going across there, so you can't see that stuff. So all you'll be able to see is these edges. And what that's going to do is allow me to actually walk up them to access them. But all my miscellaneous stuff will go into those. So if you look at the hopper chain here, these are all angled and they drop only the filtered item. This one goes directly in because anything that makes it down the line that does not find a home over here, it'll drop it into these random chests, which will then filter down. It'll be all mixed up, but that's how I wanted it because I want to be able to just access the chest. See, I was testing it here, and have it just pick up random. Make sure it picked up any kind of random item that might fall in, separate from the items that we had filtering. So this will be just for our mob system setup, and then we'll just be able to run up the stairs like so. Once these bottom ones are filled, and take out whatever we want to take out and move to another storage area. So that is what that's going to look like, and that's how that's going to function. So like I said, I already did this with minus what we have here in quartz in the world already. This part here, that extra chest, and this here will be our next project. That's going to be for our mob system setup. So let's go back over to here. And see what we see. Okay, I'm still not seeing anything. Which is very odd. It's extremely odd. Okay, so let's just put one single portal down. With the trapdoors on both sides. And see if we get spawns out of that one instead. So I hope you guys don't mind this little change of pace. I know this isn't all the most exciting stuff in the world, but I wanted you guys to be able to see the process that goes on behind the scenes when I'm testing new ideas and new concepts. And like I said, when I say new, I know that they're not new to Minecraft. It's just new to me. So I'll play with this now until I can see it working, and then I take the idea, whatever works, whatever I come up with, and I bring it over to our actual world. Okay, so that one worked. So now let's... So maybe it's just the fact that we don't have enough of them. Because that did spawn out of one of our doubles. next question is, how many of these do we have to get decent rates out of it? That should be interesting to find out. This is going to be a very time-consuming build. Come on. The cool thing is that, unlike the quartz, whoops, this is obsidian's a little bit easier to obtain. While it's time consuming to get it together, it is readily found. Okay, so that guy fell. I see another one there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 24 portals, 25 portals. Okay, so let's continue to add some more portals to this side. Come on. Let's play some blocks like a boss. And in here. And water bang. Water boom. Water boom. Each portal takes 3, 6, 10 obsidian. Well, roughly. Because this one's sharing a wall with this one, so this one's only going to take 7. But if we figure each portal for 10, then we'll definitely be able to collect enough obsidian. Let's come back down here a little bit. Alright, so this thing, what this tells me is that this thing's going to have to be gigantic in order to work really well. I'm just testing now to see if this changes anything if we stack them on top of each other. Oh. Make sure we put all the trapdoors in. Okay. And then really quickly, we can get through this crap. Yeah, you hear people say all the time, you know, I worked this out and I know I say it all the time, you know, that I worked something out in creative mode when I'm building it in my Let's Play world. So I figured, I was thinking about it, and I figured why not show that process a little bit on camera. So people know, you know, what exactly the process is. And then I thought it would be pretty cool, you know, you see this testing phase, and then when we go to build it, you'll see the building phase in the Let's Play world. Just instead of just seeing the final product in the Let's Play world. And this doesn't require a lot of like redstone is tough to do. Even in creative, it's hard to work with redstone on camera because there's a lot of thinking involved. This is me just building portals. This is easy stuff. The redstone stuff, that's a little bit more difficult to record, even in creative and a testing world. So I don't know how much the redstone stuff will do, other than what we've already, like what I've already done, which is just bring you over here and show it to you. Opened up and exposed. But you never know. We'll see. Maybe for a smaller redstone project, we can do something. I was kind of hoping to get away with not having to do so many portals. I don't need... I want a lot of gold because of the brewing. I'm hesitant about doing all of the brewing that needs to be done. Oh shoot. Okay, if I stay right here in the center and then drop down, over, back up, drop down, over. out. I don't want to get too close to the portals that are active. I don't want to be sent through. So yeah, I want an endless supply of gold for our brewing purposes. I think that's all of them. It looks like it's all of them. Okay. So now this gives us, what did we say we had here? We have 2, 4, 6. 30. Right? Yeah, 30. 2, 4, 10. So this is 60 portals. Because it's 30 per level. And I am going to come stand right here in the middle of it. Okay guys, I'm going to play with this a little bit more off camera. I might bring you back here at the beginning of the next video, show you the progress that I've made with it, and then we'll shoot over. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do in our normal Let's Play world. One of the things is when I was going to get sand for some more TNT, I was cutting through a jungle and I found a jungle temple. I did not go in. I didn't even get close to it. I just wrote down the coordinates and said that we would, said to myself, we're going to have to come back and check out the loot and figure out that whole thing. So I'm going to leave this episode here. Like I said, this was a creative testing 1, 2, 3 episode. And I wish we got a little bit better progress, a little bit more progress done on this, a little better results than what I'm seeing here. But I'm going to try, maybe try a different design and see what else I can come up with. Maybe it's the format that I have them in. But I'm going to play with it a little bit more, like I said, off camera. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes episode. And I will see you guys next time.